Follow breaking news after a Terre Haute police officer shot and killed a man during a 911 response today. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
We've learned more information within the past hour or so about the investigation.
News 10's Caitlin Hunt is standing by with what we've learned about the people involved. But first, we want to walk you through what happened.
It's a story we first told you about on News 10 Midday. There was a call for a stabbing around 11:30 this morning. That was in the 1600 block of First Avenue in Terre Haute. Now, this is a map of that area. You can see it's just north of Ben Franklin Elementary School.
The Indiana State Police Department has taken over the investigation. The agency is now calling the initial call a domestic disturbance. The Terre Haute officer responding arrived and reported hearing a woman screaming inside. He broke through the door. According to investigators, the officer got inside and saw a man with a knife. The man moved toward the officer, still holding the knife. That's when investigators say the officer fired his gun, ultimately killing the man. The woman was found with stab wounds and was taken to the hospital.
News 10's Caitlin Hunt is live in the newsroom tonight with what we know about the people involved.
Patrice Rondrell, law enforcement are now releasing the names of those involved in this morning's shooting. The Terre Haute Police Department held a press conference this afternoon. Here they confirmed the identity of the officer involved. He is Officer Adam Noel. He's a patrol officer with 8 years experience on the force, and THPD has confirmed the officer is now on administrative leave, and Indiana State Police will be questioning him soon.
From prior experiences that we've had, that officer will be placed on administrative leave. Our detectives actually won't speak to that officer for at least 48 hours.
He's been placed on administrative leave, which again is part of our policy and not indicative any way of guilt or innocence in these cases.
And Indiana State Police is releasing the name of the deceased in a press release a little over an hour ago. They're identifying him as 42-year-old James Reedy. You may remember an incident involving Reedy in May of this year. The Terre Haute Police Special Response Team was called to a domestic dispute. According to court documents, Reedy and his wife had an argument. Police said Reedy would not let two family members leave. He later released both of them, but police said Reedy still refused to exit. Police eventually arrested him. His charges at that time were domestic battery and confinement. Live in the newsroom, Caitlin Hunt, News 10.